So what's up guys, we ended up choosing to go to this place called, what is it? Menu? No, it's just a menu. We don't know what it's called, oh my gosh. Hey guys, what is up? So we're going to be doing a little bit of a room tour for our place in Kyoto. As you can see, it's quite, you know, a really traditional Japanese kind of household that we're actually staying at. So let's go have a look. So you got the traditional transparent kind of sliding doors. These are the kind of rooms you're kind of expected to have in Japan. So they're not going to be really big. And you can see that they've got these like straw mats here on the floor, so it's quite interesting. You can see these are kind of beds that you're going to get given, you know, with the kind of the flat beds. And then this is the kind of the main room area. We kind of rearranged everything because we didn't really fit inside. So, and this is like supposed to be the main chandelier. So it's supposed to be two separate rooms that we made into 2 bedrooms. Anyway, in here is like the here is a bathroom, which is actually pretty good. They have the actual the main vanity, you know, kind of section here where you can brush your teeth. They've got like a washing machine, and this is pretty interesting. They have like a bath, and it's like a whole bath area. In here, this little area, this is the kind of thing that you could probably expect in a Japanese household, where it's really small, but you know, it's a minimalistic kind of kitchen where you just have all the necessities: microwave, cupboards, you got the hot water system, you got the sink, and yeah, a couple of bins. So that's all you really need. So this is also a fridge, but we don't really use it unless we're using it for like 7-Eleven food.
But let's be honest though, we won't use the kitchen because we're like always out.
And this is actually outside, which is kind of like a traditional backyard setting that they have here. So it's really small. They like to keep it really simple. Like, you don't hardly see any grass anywhere. That's why there's all these white rocks where it's really easy to maintain. Yeah. And we have another, this is like a little smokers area, and they provide little what do you call them, slippers as well. You can get around, but we're not using it. And this is probably like the outside area is where the toilet is. Now if you go inside this toilet, you can actually see that it's like got the really warm seat. Like, I don't really know why we're actually showing this, but it's like, seriously, Japanese
it's pretty
toilets,
interesting though.
Japanese toilets are really good. That's got a seat warmer, guys. Seriously, like in this cold weather, it's so nice.
Yeah.
Actually,
it got a little bit too hot.
Yeah, I know. Roasting my. I was like, whoa, okay, well, get out of here. And they got that squirt thing as well for your bum, so you don't have to use
the bidet.
Yeah. Anyway, that's basically it. We're gonna get on our way to the actual tourist destinations today. We're going to Gion and going to do some sightseeing there, and hopefully get something to eat. So let's get going, guys. We are on our way, guys. Very crisp, chilly morning. A really traditional Japanese neighborhood right now. And it feels good. It feels really good. And that's actually the outside of our little Airbnb place. It's pretty impressive. What I like about it is that you don't need a key. You just need to put the code in, and then you can get in. So you can technically access it whenever you want. Raquel's telling us that in Gion, it's popular for like geishas and stuff. Okay. Yeah, what's actually funny is around this time, because usually in Australia it's like holiday time. A lot of people take holidays. Where here in Japan, it's like a normal day. Kids going to school, people going to work. We're gonna take the bus to Gion, and yeah, we need to get something to eat, man. Try this Kyoto food, you know what I'm saying? You feel? So I don't know if I told you guys, but like in Japan, they sell like alcohol in actual regular convenience stores. That's how much they trust the people here in Japan just to drink. And yeah, it's just literally just there for anyone to get. And I don't know if there's an age limit, but it's just there in the normal regular like refrigerator and stuff. So it's quite interesting. If you're a big drinker, I don't drink, so I can't really take advantage of it. So another interesting fact, I don't know if I guys told you already, is that it's usually really common that when you eat in Japan, like if you buy something from the convenience store and you want to eat it, you don't really eat it while you're walking. You actually have to go by the actual convenience store, and they usually have like a bin or something like that next door, so you eat here. And just to let you guys know that like when you go to convenience stores, pricing wise, like you can get like 3 or 4 items, so a drink and 3 like kind of things like this, like the hot dog. It's like around 500 yen, which is around $10, so it's pretty cheap. It's really delicious. Another little interesting fact in Japan is that when you go to the crossings and stuff, it's funny, like in Australia we have this thing that goes, when it goes green, that you're allowed to walk, it goes tick, 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 tick. Whereas in Japan they have like these, it's like a bird, it's got tick, pew, pew, pew. At first when I heard it, I was just like, where's these birds coming from, man? These birds all sound alike and stuff. It's a crossing thing. So another little thing in Japan is when you catch a bus, you actually get on first, and then when you're about to get off is when you pay. We were like, what the heck, where do we pay and stuff? But then we saw a lady when she got off, she swiped her card, so I'm guessing that's when you have to pay. I don't know if you guys can see it. So we're just chilling out here just before we go to Gion. And just to let you guys know about like reception in terms of like phones and stuff, I'm with Vodafone and I have the $5 a day roaming thing where you can use your plan for $5 every day while you're in Tokyo. It's pretty good reception. I haven't had any problems with it at all, so it's actually pretty good. I really recommend you do it. The internet's really good here, so even in the rural areas, so surprisingly, not like Australia, it's crap. Anyways, can you hear it? Can you hear it? The birds? Oh yeah, true. And some advice I could probably give you guys is when you're in Japan is if you're ever lost, just ask someone. Even if they don't look like they speak English, just ask them because they'll still try to really help you. They like give you all these hand signals and all these kind of things, but like, you know, they're really nice here.
Even if it means like crossing the road, like risking their life, just ask someone.
So I take back what we just said, because basically the lady that helped us was no help at all. There was one lady we asked for help to go on the bus, and she was like, oh, you can take any one of these, you're in the right place. Well, that's what it sounded like. You can take all of them, all. And then we took it, and then we got on the bus, and then we asked the bus driver, is this going? And it's like, no, get off, get off. We were like, okay, oh my god. And we just got off. Yeah. So what's up guys? So behind me is one of the castles or big like kind of shrine places near actual Kyoto station. I'm not really exactly sure what the name of this place is, but oh my gosh, it's huge guys. We were walking past it, we thought it was just going to be small, but the closer we got to the like the main entrance, it got huger and huger. The craftsmanship is so good. So let's go and have a look. This is Founders Hall. That's what it's called. And it's a really big compound with very traditional historical buildings, as you can see behind me. It's quite an actual spectacular kind of place to actually see with your own eyes. Actually, it could be called this Higashi Honganji. Maybe that says Founders Hall. Yo, so instead of actually catching the bus, we're actually just going to use our bikes. We hired a bike at this place called Rental Bicycles. It's right in front of the actual Founders Hall shrine place, and it's like 800 yen to actually hire it for a day. It's like 100 yen for the insurance, so just in case something happens. You know, they're really friendly. That lady, they speak English. They're really nice. They give you all the information. And just some tips for you guys. You're not allowed to just park the bikes anywhere. You're actually advised to park the bikes in bicycle parking areas because they actually take them away and stuff. There's actually no biking areas as well, so you got to pay attention to that. And so we're on our way to go to Gion to go see the oldest Starbucks in the world. The oldest Starbucks, like in Japan, basically. Okay, so let's get going. It's hard. It's hard. What's up? So I'm on the bike and vlogging at the same time. We're turning right. We're turning right. We're turning right here. We're turning right. It's so hard vlogging and biking at the same time. So this is us. We riding on these streets. They see me rolling. They hate it. Oh my god, it's one of those red plants from Resident Evil. They can switch. They can mix up with a green one, and it gives you like better health. Ho ho! Ba da 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 da. It's the mother. B-I-N-G. It's been so long since I actually rode a bike, so yeah, brings back all the childhood memories and stuff. Woo! So we're at this uphill section and it's too tiring, so we're actually just walking our bike. Like we're full on sweating now. So guys, so we are on our way to NINENZAKA, where the oldest Starbucks is in Japan. Well, that's what we think. Yeah, we decided to ditch our bikes at this local place, Lillian. We're not sure if we're allowed to park there, but there was a lot of parked bikes there. So we just left it there. We're not going to be long anyway, so yeah. So what's up guys, so as you can see behind me, right here, it is the Starbucks. We finally made it. So we're gonna go check it out and actually see what it's actually like inside. Let's go. So what's up guys, so we are inside the actual place now. It's actually really busy, so there's hardly any free seats. So they told us it's like pretty much booked out, so we have to get takeaway, and if we get lucky, we can actually get an actual spot. So we finally got our spot. This cute little spot here. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Then you gotta take off your shoes first in this area. Okay, so a little update regarding this Starbucks that we have here. Basically, it's the first tatami style kind of Starbucks in the world. This stuff here. So they're actually sitting on, so all that kind of stuff. It's the first one that has that. But what makes it really old is the actual building. It's hundreds of years old, so in a way it's kind of like the oldest in a way, because I don't know how many other Starbucks have got like a building that's been there for like hundreds and hundreds of years. And so it kind of is the oldest Starbucks in the world, but it's not. But it is the first one with the tatami. But it is the one with the first tatami style kind of flooring and like surrounding environment. So there you go. It's 50% off.
Sorry, there's a weight limit.
Buhatin sila.
Okay, so the weather's starting to turn for the worst, so I think we're gonna head back now to actually get our bikes.
It's raining.
Yeah, we're gonna go back. So let's go back to the bikes and hopefully it just stops raining eventually. And now we are at the KENNINJI shrine, temple. You see right behind me down there. So it's another one of those shrines where they do all of their ritualistic stuff. So we just left the KENNINJI shrine, and now we're going to look for the actual, what's it, Gion corner. So Gion corner is really renowned for having like really old Japanese style like streets, buildings. So we're gonna go check that out now. The Gion area is really renowned for being like the geisha area back in the day, and I'm not really sure if that's the same thing now, but a lot of people would dress up here as like geishas, I guess, with their kimonos and everything like that. So if you really want to go back in time, you know, where you can actually relive the actual Japanese kind of history that goes on around here, definitely check out Gion. As well as bike stands, they have these umbrella stands that you can lock as well, as you can see. And literally all around Gion, there's places like this where you can actually hire kimonos. Seriously, there's so many people wearing kimonos around here. It's actually kind of envious that I do want to try my own. Stuff like that. You can hire your own. And that, oh, that one's like fancy. She got the fur like scarf. Depending on which kimono shop you go to, they actually do your makeup as well. So you actually go and look the part. Yeah, it's a really good experience to actually do. So if you come down to Gion, make sure you check it out and maybe give it a go.
That's so cool.
Let's go with these guys.
Oh yeah.
So what's up guys, we ended up choosing to go to this place called, what is it? Menu? No, it's just a menu. There's no sign. We don't know what it's called, oh my gosh. Anyway, so we've been looking for a place for literally like maybe, how many days? I mean not days, we've been like walking around for like an hour trying to...
It is not called menu.
It felt like we were walking around for days, but yeah, literally it's like... We were trying to find food. Anyway, so we ended up landing at this spot called Menu.
It's actually not called
It's not called Menu, we don't know. What is it called? Might call it a day after this because it's getting really dark. We still need to ride home. Ride our actual bikes home. That's gotta be a mission. So what's up guys, we're back at the crib in Kyoto. Basically, we had to ride all the way back from the KENNINJI temple all the way back to here, which is that was a really good like 35-minute like bike ride, which is really good. So I really highly suggest that you guys, if you do want to get around and stuff, try check out or try doing it by bike, because you know you save money and you save time because you actually go whenever you want. But the only hassle is basically that you have to park it somewhere, and that's, you know, well, that's normal. Anyway, we're gonna go eat now. There we are eating all our food. I'm having chicken curry done. Raquel's having something, some gyoza thing, and then AJ's having some egg curry. Are you having curry?
Yeah, chicken egg curry.
Yeah.
I think.
And we're eating now. Anyways, thanks once again for watching the video, guys. Like, I've got more content for you guys coming up in the future. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.